Hi guys and welcome to another video by myself, Bateson87. Now today we're going to be looking at something very different. It's actually a little bit of an exploit for you traders out there, but on the other hand it's going to be very annoying for someone like myself, someone like you guys who list players up on the market. I'm going to be discussing it a second when I actually start opening packs. Now if you do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below, and if you use discount code B87 you get a bit of a discount off. If you try and hit over 6,000 likes that'd be awesome, and subscribe if you're not already. Remember to share it with your friends because this is a bit of an issue and it requires a lot of attention from you guys, especially when you're like laid back after a day at work or something like that and you're just relaxing opening packs and trying to make the maximum out of the packs that you're going to get. So we're going to start by opening a few packs and wait until we get a very expensive player. We could be here for hours, but hopefully we're not going to be. But I could actually show you now. So we've got all these consumables which I'll send to the trade pile, and we're left with a trade with loads of players. So if you click on the player, you click list transfer, you then go to compare price, you can see the price of the player there. But if you look just underneath that, there is a submit button which I've been caught out a numerous amount of times. So instantly, me accidentally pressing down too much and speeding up and not concentrating on what I'm doing, lists a player up for 400 coins. Now if I'd have done that with someone else, that would be very frustrating. Now if we actually, and I will pop over to my club in a second, show you. I'm going to open a few packs in as well. We may as well open a few packs and see what we get. Absolutely nothing. So we may as well actually stop opening packs. So if we head over to say a squad, yeah, we'll head over to a squad, which is our active squad. We then click on a player, the likes of Ronaldo. We then click list on transfer market. We then click compare price. You can see the price that he's going for, which is when you open bids, and 1.4 mil he is going for, and there's still 14 hours left on that. If you accidentally slip on down and click list on transfer market, you have listed an inform Ronaldo for 351 coins. So on the screen now, guys, you are going to be seeing some instances of this happening where players have been listed up on the market, and it is pretty easy to do, of people getting steals, especially with the inform Marshall. A lot of people were getting him for around I think his minimum bin, I've actually got him there, let's find out what his minimum bin is, 9.8k, and as you can see on the screens as well, a lot of people are getting him for 9.8k. If you actually go to compare price though and see the price which Marshall is actually actively going for, that is 97k, meaning the person who's listed him up has listed him up for discard value, and the person who has bought him has managed to get 90,000 coins in profit, which is awesome for you guys who spend enough time on the market searching for them 59-minute bins. But on the other hand, it is very annoying. So this video has been made because I would recommend either listing your players up, just send them to the trade pile, sorting it out after you've opened your packs, and then heading over to your companion app, where if you click list on the companion app, it actually lists him at his minimum bin and his maximum bin, which sort of still will be annoying, but thankfully you don't get caught out. And the same on the web app as well. Now I think that this needs changing on the console. If you guys agree with me, feel free to leave a comment down below if you agree, and if you disagree, I know the people who would disagree with me is the people who are actually making major profit, and obviously you guys will blame the user, but it is a very easy mistake to make just because of how close the list on the transfer market is so close to compare price. I've been caught out of it, but thankfully not with any expensive players. So you're seeing the examples on the screen. You've seen the Mateus, listing Mateus up for his minimum, which is absolutely nuts. Like if I go and Hull it, guys, that is a very expensive player. His cheapest bin is 100 to 101k. Sorry, 100 start, 101k, which is absolutely nuts, and I bought him for 1.6. If I go on the market, there's actually no Hullits on the market, so I could probably make maximum value out of him and get 2 million coins. But it's just a frustrating thing. So you guys really need to take care when listing players on the market, and if you're going to totally ignore me, but go and search for the players, feel free to do so, because you can do it on rare gold players, you can do it on informs, and hopefully make some money. But hopefully this is a thing which EA do change pretty quickly, and it's all it is changing the default from when you go to list a player and listing him, setting his maximum buy now there, rather than letting the user do it himself, because on the companion app it's there already, and the same with the web app as well. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of an informational video. Obviously, I've not took advantage of it yet, but I have been caught out once or twice. I'm seeing a lot of people complain on Twitter, but a lot of people make a lot of money as well. So fair play to you guys. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I know a lot of people who I speak to are a little bit annoyed because they have been caught out heavily, and hopefully you're not one of them people who's listed up a Marshall or even a Legend for his minimum bin. So until next time, guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day. Leave a like, rate, and subscribe, and bye-bye.